People, when I tell people that we have a recording studio in-house, they look at me, huh? You're a recovery center. You're supposed to do the big book, psychotherapy, and spirituality. And I said, right. And all those come together in the music studio.
Well, we are nestled in a rehab. It's fucking crazy when you think about it.
There's not a place like this on earth, you know.
I've built 5 studios myself. This place is legit.
So Lake Street Studio is full service, basically from the ground up.
You can really do anything. You could record piecemeal, you could overdubs, you can record whole ensembles.
We have a Pro Tools HD rig. We have a bunch of software on the computer, whether you're comfortable with Ableton or Pro Tools or Cubase Logic, we can adapt to your needs.
The rates are really reasonable. A portion of that money is going to help people get better.
We want to create a place where people are going to really know and understand that their voice is important. They're not just going someplace to record, they're going someplace to really be heard.
You know, most importantly, that we do it with the right intentions, that it's comfortable for people here, that they feel a good vibe here.
There are producers in-house. There are session musicians. There's keyboard players, bass players, drummers. There's no lack of talent here. You can come in off the street with a thought in your head and with just the people who were here, realize that dream, get a professional mix out of it, mastered. There's nothing that can't be accomplished down here.
There is a huge recovery community, and all these people in recovery, there's so many talented musicians. We're able to offer a safe space for them. I don't think there's something else like that.
This studio is almost like a beacon of positive goodness, something being creative, the creative flow. It's just an incubator of ideas and goodness and music.
We want people to have the opportunity to be at a state-of-the-art facility, and really for them to learn and be exposed to what recovery is and great sound can be. People, when I tell people that we have a recording studio in-house, they look at me, huh? You're a recovery center. You're supposed to do the big book, psychotherapy, and spirituality. And I said, right. And all those come together in the music studio.
Well, we are nestled in a rehab. It's fucking crazy when you think about it.
There's not a place like this on earth, you know.
I've built 5 studios myself. This place is legit.
So Lake Street Studio is full service, basically from the ground up.
You can really do anything. You can record piecemeal, you can overdubs, you can record whole ensembles.
We have a Pro Tools HD rig. We have a bunch of software on the computer, whether you're comfortable with Ableton or Pro Tools or Cubase Logic, we can adapt to your needs.
The rates are really reasonable. A portion of that money is going to help people get better.
We want to create a place where people are going to really know and understand that their voice is important. They're not just going someplace to record, they're going someplace to really be heard.
You know, most importantly, that we do it with the right intentions, that it's comfortable for people here, that they feel a good vibe here.
There are producers in-house. There are session musicians. There's keyboard players, bass players, drummers. There's no lack of talent here. You can come in off the street with a thought in your head and with just the people who are here, realize that dream, get a professional mix out of it, mastered. There's nothing that can't be accomplished down here.
There is a huge recovery community, and all these people in recovery, there's so many talented musicians. We're able to offer a safe space for them. I don't think there's something else like that.
This studio is almost like a beacon of positive goodness, something being creative, the creative flow. It's just an incubator of ideas and goodness and music.
We want people to have the opportunity to be at a state-of-the-art facility, and really for them to learn and be exposed to what recovery is and great sound can be. People, when I tell people that we have a recording studio in-house, they look at me, huh? You're a recovery center. You're supposed to do the big book, psychotherapy, and spirituality. And I said, right. And all those come together in the music studio.
Well, we are nestled in a rehab. It's fucking crazy when you think about it.
There's not a place like this on earth, you know.
I've built 5 studios myself. This place is legit.
So Lake Street Studio is full service, basically from the ground up.
You can really do anything. You could record piecemeal, you could overdubs, you can record whole ensembles.
We have a Pro Tools HD rig. We have a bunch of software on the computer, whether you're comfortable with Ableton or Pro Tools or Cubase Logic, we can adapt to your needs.
The rates are really reasonable. A portion of that money is going to help people get better.
We want to create a place where people are going to really know and understand that their voice is important. They're not just going someplace to record, they're going someplace to really be heard.
You know, most importantly, that we do it with the right intentions, that it's comfortable for people here, that they feel a good vibe here.
There are producers in-house. There are session musicians. There's keyboard players, bass players, drummers. There's no lack of talent here. You can come in off the street with a thought in your head, and with just the people who are here, realize that dream, get a professional mix out of it, mastered. There's nothing that can't be accomplished down here.
There is a huge recovery community, and all these people in recovery, there's so many talented musicians. We're able to offer a safe space for them. I don't think there's something else like that.
This studio is almost like a beacon of positive goodness, something being creative, the creative flow. It's just an incubator of ideas and goodness and music.
We want people to have the opportunity to be at a state-of-the-art facility, and really for them to learn and be exposed to what recovery is and great sound can be. People, when I tell people that we have a recording studio in-house, they look at me, huh? You're a recovery center. You're supposed to do the big book, psychotherapy, and spirituality. And I said, right. And all those come together in the music studio.
Well, we are nestled in a rehab. It's fucking crazy when you think about it.
There's not a place like this on earth, you know.
I've built 5 studios myself. This place is legit.
So Lake Street Studio is full service, basically from the ground up.
You can really do anything. You could record piecemeal, you could overdubs, you can record whole ensembles.
We have a Pro Tools HD rig. We have a bunch of software on the computer, but whether you're comfortable with Ableton or Pro Tools or Cubase Logic, we can adapt to your needs.
The rates are really reasonable. A portion of that money is going to help people get better.
We want to create a place where people are going to really know and understand that their voice is important. They're not just going someplace to record, they're going someplace to really be heard.
You know, most importantly, that we do it with the right intentions, that it's comfortable for people here, that they feel a good vibe here.
There are producers in-house. There are session musicians. There's keyboard players, bass players, drummers. There's no lack of talent here. You can come in off the street with a thought in your head, and with just the people who were here, realize that dream, get a professional mix out of it, mastered. There's nothing that can't be accomplished down here.
There is a huge recovery community, and all these people in recovery, there's so many talented musicians. We're able to offer a safe space for them. I don't think there's something else like that.
This studio is almost like a beacon of positive goodness, something being creative, the creative flow. It's just an incubator of ideas and goodness and music.
We want people to have the opportunity to be in a state-of-the-art facility, and really for them to learn and be exposed to what recovery is and great sound can be.
I don't know. I need another bun. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a little Oseh Shalom.
שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. הוא רוצה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן.
Shabbat Shalom.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Shabbat shalom. 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 Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Woo! Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So for those that you don't know me, my name is Rabbi Joseph. I'm a very grateful member of this community. And just some opening words of wisdom. This Parsha is jam-packed, so I wanted to throw in some stuff from the Torah portion as well. And one of my favorite lines of the Torah, if you can get the slide, I don't know if you can see that, but it says on Exodus 24, verse 11, and God says to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain and be there. And I'll give you the stone tablets of the teachings and the commandments in which I have inscribed to instruct them. Alei alai hahara veheyeh sham. come up to me on the mountain, and be there. And there's a redundancy. The Kutzker Rebbe, Menachem Mendel of Kutsk, he says, okay, you said just come up to the mountain, but what's the emphasis on being there? It's not necessary. And he says, so many times we make so much effort to climb the mountain. We get to the peak of the mountain, but if our mind is somewhere else, if our mind is what we needed to do or where we were going, we miss out on the glory of the moment. We miss out on the presence of the task at hand. Now for this is Moses getting the Torah on the mountaintop of Sinai. But all the more so for us in our present moments. How do we take these things, put them away, right? Is that not working? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now? See, this is about being present. Okay, that mic didn't work. This one works better. Right? And so many times we hear this at Beit Shuvah. So many people come in and they are down in the pits. Their lives are miserable and they bust their asses to get out of the pit. And then you kind of get complacent. Well, my life's not so miserable anymore. But the task is to recognize wherever you are on that ascent, wherever you are on the mountaintop or down below, be there. Be fully immersed in the moment. I have a confession to make, When I go to the bathroom, I pull my cell phone out, right? I'm not fully immersed. There's so many times in my life where even a minute beforehand, right, I'm just consumed in the future of, am I going to say the right words? Is it going to come across right? Okay, I just need to be in the moment, and it'll come out the way it'll come out, right? In more ways than one. So for the next 2 hours that we're here, we're going to get distracted. Our minds are going to get distracted. And I want us to really work on being here, being present. If you find yourself being scattered or wandering, how do you immerse yourself back into this experience? Is it getting involved, getting engaged more in the music? Is it opening up some text and looking at that? How do you be here and glean some wisdom for the next 2 hours? Shabbat Shalom.
Lie,
So we're about to do Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem is a prayer that we say to welcome the ministering angels. I don't know about you, but it's hard for me to believe in angels, right? I don't necessarily believe in that all the time. But what changed it for me was the idea of there are different kinds of angels. Ahava, Rachamim, Chesed, and Shalom. Love, compassion, loving kindness, and peace. And when we welcome those kinds of angels into our community, into our conversations, into our families, it breeds a whole new world. So I just want to, if we can, turn to the person next to you and with some love, some kindness, some peace, say hello to our community. Say hello to the people around you. Say hello to somebody you maybe don't know. Thank you. All right, Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bohem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Lai, 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 la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, 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 la, 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 lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai. Baruchuni l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeichem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Lai, 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 la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai, la, lai, 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 lai. La 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 la.
Let's keep it going with Yedid Nefesh.
Rachaman, Yedid Nefesh Rachaman, Mishoch Avdecha, El Ritzonecha, Mishoch Avdecha, Lai, 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 El Ritzonecha. Lai 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 El mul hadarecha Yarot zavdecha Kemo ayal Yishtachave lai 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 El mul hadarecha Rachaman Yidit Nefesh Rachaman Mishoch Avdecha El Ritzonecha Mishoch Avdecha Lai 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 Lai
All right, Tzedakah. So we do Tzedakah a little differently here at Beit Shuvah. Tzedakah comes from the root tzedek, which means righteousness. It's not charity. It's not charity. Charity comes from the root love. We don't give because we love, we give because it's right. And the prophet Isaiah has a vision of what that actually looks like. He says it's to share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, clothe them, and do not ignore your own kin. We do that a lot here at Beit Shuvah. Yes, every resident gets 3 meals a day. There's clothes that come from the thrift shop. Whatever their needs are, we take care of. But it's more than just food and clothing. What we try to provide is spiritual sustenance as well. That bread is the spiritual nourishment of the Torah that we teach here, and the clothing are the skills and tools that they need to survive in this world. So please give. It costs $15,000 a month per resident. So we need your help in order to continue to doing and living out the vision that Isaiah has provided for us. And if you can't give, ask your neighbor to give some more. All right? All right. Tshuva. Tshuva. Cantor Nate's gonna run around Mike as he.
Who's here in the I'm eternally.
My name's Stephanie, and I'm a grateful member of the Beit Shuvah community. I'm also the proud mom of Gib, and I'm here to celebrate his 5th birthday today. First, I want to thank Beit Shuvah. Our gratitude is immeasurable. I'd like to thank the extended Kaminer family for a friendship of almost 60 years and their love and support. And to Gib, I'd like to...
Weakness. Well, at first, at least on Thursday, or Sunday for sure, on Sunday when I was running, kind of got injured, but you guys showed up and are accountable and responsible. And that's good. We have a strong community here, so I'm really grateful. So, thank you.
Thank you, Austin.
I'm Janice, and I'm a grateful member of this community. I'm very blessed to be the chair of the board of Beit Teshuvah. And the reason I say that is because we have a special responsibility to really, really appreciate the residents and the hard work they do. And one of the ways we do that is by supporting them in their marathon run. On March, is it the 6th? 8th, sorry. How many of the residents in the room are running or walking, all or part of marathon? That is so awesome. For the people who are new here, you may not realize just how integral that is to the recovery of our residents. And a lot of them are fine with fundraising and have all kinds of people who can donate money to them, but some of them don't. So we asked the board this week to pitch in to as many of the residents as they can to support their run. I did that this week, and I would love to encourage anybody who would like to support. Raise your hands again. Runners, walkers, anybody who wants to support any of them. I hope you guys all know that the board made nice contributions to each of your campaigns, and we'd love for everybody else to do the same, because it's just an incredible experience. I did it once. Oh, you do that? You do that by calling the front desk or talking to any one of the residents or going to our website, and there'll be a link to the marathon. It's firstgiving.com. Dana knows. Type in, go to firstgiving.com, Beit Teshuvah. I just called the office and asked them to do it for me because I did it for every single resident runner today. So Shabbat Shalom. And happy birthday to Gib and to Beth. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sandra, and I'm a really super grateful resident, member of the community. Hi. I love you guys. So I'm about to cry, so I'm going to try and make this fast. First of all, I want to thank Harriet for starting this place and continuing to give your love, support, and energy. And I also want to say to Rabbi Mark, but I'll get to him in a second. Happy birthday to the birthdays. Beth, I sat with you at where are you, Beth? I sat with you at High Holy Days, and you gave me a lot of inspiration. So I've been here 5 months now, and so I started to really seriously study. It's been a long time coming, but I started to really seriously study for my conversion to Judaism. And on Wednesday, I met with, I had the Beit Din, and I went in the mikveh, and I want to just say thank you to Rabbi Joseph, who is there, and Rabbi Mark, who was there and bought me and my husband lunch. And also to my sponsoring rabbi, my spiritual advisor, Rabbi Miriam, who's not here. I want to thank all the clergy for really awesome Torah study every morning. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. It's not a contest, but yours especially. And I want to say thank you to the donors and all of you behind the scenes, the sisterhood, who work really hard, the musicians. And also, Ethan, we're going to miss you on the floor for sure. You and Jesse, thank you for the inspiration of starting the film department. You can give money to the film department, by the way. We're raising money for the film department. It's new and getting started, and we've got a lot of energy going there, and I'm really pleased to be a part of it. And so I also want to thank all my friends who are super supportive and have been really behind me all the way since I've been here. And I know welcome home, Daniel, baby. Welcome home, honey. I'm going to see you in gratitude group tonight, right? Yeah. And so also, Kathy Galper, 100% to you. I'm going to be reading from the Torah tomorrow, and it's because of you for helping me. This lady does so much for us, and she works so hard, and you have no idea. And if any of you want to learn to read Hebrew or anything, just talk to her. And so for the lovely parents who come and support, and everybody, I love all of you so much, and thank you so, so much for letting me be a part of this amazing community.
All right, I have one quick gratitude of my own. I'm grateful for a lot, but I think last weekend we had a very special event with a very special gentleman. And I also want to thank Carolyn Ben Natan from the consulate for linking us together. It's been a really beautiful relationship for me, hopefully for Tamir as well. We've had a lot of fun together, hanging out. Tamir's going to be going back to Israel, but we hope he will be back soon. And I'm hoping to hang out with Tamir in Israel when he goes back as well. So much to come. It'll be very fun. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
And I want to give one more gratitude as well. I have my family here with us tonight. They're all hanging out over here. My parents, my brother, sister-in-law, my wife, and my kid and nephew and niece. And I feel like I am the most luckiest person in the world to have the never-ending support and love that you guys have showered me with. And I know sometimes I can, you guys, for some reason, my worst self sometimes comes out more to you guys more than anybody else. And thank you for always supporting me and loving me. And I appreciate it, and you too as well. And as always, to Harriet, the board, and the residents, it's such a gift to see these miracles happen, to witness people really transform their lives. It is a wonderful gift to be a part of. Amen. With that, we're going to do a little breaking through, right?
That's right.
It's an original song.
Tamir brought this song to me. We figured it out together. We'll see how it goes. Play it. One day's gone by and another comes around. You cannot see the end of this everlasting round. One day at a time, they say, and you agree. But then you're beaten down, crashing to your knees. You know, you just gotta hold on. Keep on working, keep on breathing, check the time. You think you have it all, but you're still losing your mind. You wanna scream and shout, you wanna say you're free. You wanna break away from this cold, dark embassy. You know, you just gotta hold on. A glimmer in the dark, back and forth again. You can't give it up, it's not over till it ends. Know who you are today, or throw it all away. Oh, wait, just be you. Breaking through, I put my trust in someone, now I can't help you. Breaking through, we'll shatter the perception of what we thought we knew. Getting back to basics, getting back in line. It's the little things that really let us shine. Doesn't matter what went wrong along the way. Just be yourself, not the character you play. You know, you just gotta hold on. A glimmer in the dark, back and forth again. You can't give it up, it's not over till it ends. Know who you are today, or throw it all away. Oh, wait, and just be you. Breaking through, I put my trust in someone, now I can't help you. We'll shatter the perception of what we thought we knew. Breaking through, breaking through, breaking through. We'll shatter the perception of what we thought we knew.
That's wonderful. So it's time to receive the new members. So I'd like to invite the birthdays and new residents to come on up. Daniel T. and Jeff T. as well as the birthdays, Gib and Beth. Come on, stand, all right? continuing on with Mizmor Shir. It's up there. I don't even need to look. It's all the way. All right.
Mizmor Shir Le'om HaShabbat Tov Lehodot Adonai Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Mizmor Shir Le'om HaShabbat Tov Lehodot Adonai Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Lehagid Baboker Chazdecha Ve'emunata Balelot Alei Asor Va'alei Navel Va'alei Higayon Bechinot Mizmor Shir Ve'om HaShabbat Tov Lehodot Adonai Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon Boker Chazdecha Ve'emunacha Balelot Alei Asor Va'alei Navel Ve'alei Higayon Bechinot Elyon, Uzamer Leshimcha Elyon.
Woo! Love that solo, Micah.
Oh yeah.
Woo! We're going to continue welcoming the Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. And this is the time we get a little lively here. So feel free to dance.
Dodi, Vikrat Kala, Tenei Shabbat, Nekabela, Shamor vezachor b'dibor echad, Ishmiano elcha miuchad, Adonai echad o shemo echad, L'shemo tiferet ve'litila, Lecha Dodi, Vikrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Nekabela, Likrat Shabbat lecho v'necha, Ki mekor habrecha, Merosh mekedem nesucha, Sofa aseh v'machshava tikla, Lecha Dodi, Vikrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Nekabela, Hitoreri, Hitoreri, Kiva Orech Umi Uri, 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 very kevod Adonai alayich nigla lecha dodi vikrat kala b'nei Shabbat ekabela. Bohi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha v'tzola toch emunei am segola bohi chala lecha dodi vikrat kala b'nei Shabbat ekabela lecha dodi vikrat kala b'nei Shabbat ekabela lecha dodi vikrat kala b'nei Shabbat
Every time I'm up here, there's always one moment that I'm like, that's so Beit Shuvah, and this is it. It's always, there's no other place like Beit Shuvah. I want to invite the birthdays up to come again and light the candles. Gib and Beth, please come up to light the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? a summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm staring at the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of the selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that there are some with no home and not a nickel too long. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Oh, willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. You gotta get it right when you got the time. So when you close your heart, then you close your mind. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Oh, na 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 na.
I gotta follow Michael Jackson, huh? That's right, I did choose this. I did choose this. It's funny, every time I give a sermon, I always have the memory of one of my teachers, Rabbi Ed Feinstein, who says, if you ever start a sermon with the word so, you're going to see my size 10 shoe flying behind you and hit you in the back of the head. And I was about to say so. Years ago, I was coming back from a retreat called Sinai Retreats. I was starting to reintroduce myself into Judaism as an adult. And there was this wonderful retreat that I went to in upstate New York, in the Adirondacks, something like that, whatever it was called. Thank you. And as we were driving back to the city, we noticed that there was a man and his wife pulled over on the side with his car broken down. And as we drove by, we see, oh, this guy's wearing a kippah. He's a Jew. Should we stop? Should we not stop? Okay, we just did this retreat. We're feeling good about ourselves. We're going to be good Jews, and we're going to stop. Now, not that I can really do anything, right? Maybe I can help you jump your car, or maybe like help you change it. But I don't know cars. But so we stopped, and we said hello. Do you need any help? They were like, no, we got it. AAA's coming. And we picked up and we went. And I didn't think of anything at the time. No big deal. I wasn't in a rush. We were able to stop and see if anybody was okay. And I think it's one of the most telling signs of what this Torah portion, one of the rules, one of the many laws that are in this Torah portion, has to do with something like that. It says in this week's Parsha, when you see the donkey of your enemy lying under its burden, and you would cease from raising it, you must surely raise it with him. Now, this person had a kippah on. He was part of my tribe. It was easy to do that. But this mitzvah, this commandment, there are commentaries who say this is the essential mitzvah of the entire Torah. That all other 613 commandments that we get are just practice for this. Just practice, right? They are there as techniques to help us do counter-instinctual action so that when the time comes that our enemies are sitting on the side of the road and they need help, that we go and help them. It's kind of crazy, right? It's not instinctual. In fact, this morning, the core clergy had a retreat, and I was driving with Rabbi Carey, and we were passing on the 405, and there was somebody who was pulled over on the side. And I said, oh, there's somebody over there. And she goes, do we know her? Fuck her. Right? And I told her this is what I was actually going to be talking about tonight. She's like, you can quote me, it's okay. So thank you, Rabbi Carey. But that's what it's talking about, right? It's in the Hebrew, chadal, if you would cease, right? It's that, are they one of us? Do we see? And then my instinct is to separate. Forget about it. Screw them. And the Torah is telling us, no. You actually have to do it. Not only are you have to do it, if there's a choice, if your enemy is on the side of the street, lying under the donkey's burden, and someone that you love is on the other side who also needs help, who are you actually obligated to go first? Your enemy. Not happening, right? Right, because can you imagine if you were on the side of the street and the only person that shows up is your enemy? Oh my God, right? What would you think? You would want anybody but that person. Maybe, right? And similarly, if you were that person who's driving by and you see your enemy, right? What's your instinct? Ha ha, sucker. You deserve it. You deserve it. This is what you get. And now if you're wondering, well, I'm such a good person. I don't have enemies. I don't do any wrong to anybody. I don't, nobody can never be somebody else's enemy. The Talmud actually says, who is an enemy? Somebody that you resent or you have beef with that you haven't spoken to in 3 days. Anybody here have enemies? A lot of resentments. right? And if that resentment festers, we are more likely to say, screw them, and cease from helping somebody else out. And it's one thing to help somebody on the side of the road. That's an easy metaphor to say a donkey in the past was like a car now. But we all have burdens that we carry. We are all carrying a tremendous load with us. And the people we think maybe are our enemies or we have resentments can actually be people who help us out. In fact, they say the reason you have to go help your enemy first and not your beloved is that after the fact, your enemy will say, you know what? I thought so-and-so really hated me. But actually, he did such a thing to help me out. Well, maybe I can make peace with him. And that's what the Torah is trying to tell us. The Talmud says, who is strong? One who is able to conquer his inclination. Who is the strongest of the strong? The one who turns his enemy into friends. Our task is not only to stop for the people who are in our tribe, but to expand our community, expand our tent, expand our net of compassion and love to people far beyond just our own. And maybe sometimes on the 405 and it's busy, like it's not the best thing to stop and pull over every single time. But maybe it's just your neighbor who's stuck with something. Are we morally engaged? Are we willing to say, you know what? This depends on me. I need to take action. Or are we stepping back? Are we saying, screw it? We need to be engaged more than anything. We cannot be blind to our neighbor's suffering. So I'll know if this works, if, in a few days, weeks, months, people will come up to me and be like, so I pulled over, or maybe I didn't pull over, or I helped somebody, right? Let us know. Let others know how you went and helped somebody who was not your friend. Shabbat Shalom. We are going to continue with the evening prayer, beginning with the Baruch Hu. Please rise and face the ark.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
You can have a seat. We're going to continue with the Shema.
say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
I can't make this up. Holes in me, you can never fill. Love is just a bitch, I drop her off and spin the wheel. Drove me nuts, thanks so much. Give about a year and watch her passion turn to dust. Love her, then I leave her and I ain't never make up. I can't go a day or two without your dose of touch. Drug dealers sell me some love, yeah. I can see the evil on the take blood. Blue hair reading, I read out one. I come down when the sun comes up. Drug dealers sell me some love. I can see the evil, but I wanna taste blood. Blue hair, green, I red, hot one. I come down when the sun comes up. Blood, 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 blood. Whoa,
Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
Give it up for Max. Let him hear it. So, in a moment of joy, we have a moment of joy, and we also remember the people who are not with us any longer. So we're going to read the names of the people who have passed this year, who are in the year of mourning, of Joel Atkin, Yitzchak Dasa, Sheila Ellman, Sherry Fishman, David Foster, Glenn Goss, Faye Pollock, Joan Praver, Patricia Reichman, Daniel Rosen, Mordechai Sasportas, Sarah Schmidt, Bernie Shapiro, Joanne Snyder, Trevor Stefani, Steve Stewart, Stanley Tashman, Wilson Thacker, Louis Weiss. We also remember the yahrzeits of Judith Breitbert, Evelyn Levitt, Virginia Klein Cove, Gertrude Brown, Elizabeth Lawrence Klein, David Hoffner, Pascal Frankie, Muriel Slavin, Warren Slavin, Leonard Nimoy, Perry Lieber, Milton Weiss. And if there's anybody else that you are commemorating their loss, we'll ask you to rise and share their names. And just like we do in community, if there's somebody standing alone, please stand with them as I come around and say their names. everybody? We say together the Kaddish. Yitzgadal v'yitzgadash shmei Rabbah. Ba'alma divirach yiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mamav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the memories of those who have passed be for a blessing, and let us say amen.
All right.
Birthdays.
The birthday boy.
Come on up.
And
Gib and Beth, come on up. Come on up, come up here. Come on, let's go quickly. Come on. Yep. Yeah, come on up, Gib.
Can you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to read that together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
O Lord, my God, I cried unto you, and you did heal me. O Lord, you saved me from the peril and kept me alive. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hagomel l'chayavim tovot shegemalani kol tov. Praised are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who bestows good beyond our deserving, and who has dealt graciously with me.
Everyone, mi shegemalchem kol tov, hu yigmolchem kol tov selah. May that which has caused you good
always bestow goodness upon you
both. Amen.
Amen.
All right, now spread out on the stage here.
Okay, where's Adam?
One on each end.
We got some cakes for you.
On the floor. And then everyone gather around who wants to give them a cake.
It's not 3 years, it's 5 years.
Oh, wow, that's so good. 5 years.
5 years for Gib, not 3.
Woo! All right. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you. Keep coming back sober. Mazal Tov.
Gib for 5 years.
Gib for 5 years. Come on up and share some words with us.
Hi, I'm Gib. I'm a grateful alcoholic. As my 5th birthday has been approaching, I've been wondering more and more how come I have been able to achieve 5 years when so many people haven't seemed to have gotten it, and I haven't really known how to answer that question. But the other day I was at a AA meeting, and I was approached afterwards by a person who had 5 days sober, and they asked me how I did it, and I told them they only had 5 days sober, so I didn't want to lay on a whole bunch of, AA jargon and everything on them, but I just told them that a couple weeks ago I had lost a job opportunity that I was really looking forward to. It was going to be this wonderful opportunity to work with an advertising agency, and it was a great position. I thought I really had it in the bag, and it was kind of just torn away out from underneath me, and it kind of happened all of a sudden, and I was still I'm still a little bit shocked about it even now. So I told them about that, and I said, you know, what happened was that about 2 days later, I ended up, because of that, losing that job, I ended up having the opportunity to take a class in graphic design that it never would have even occurred to me to you know, be able to sign up for this class if I hadn't lost this position. And also if I hadn't gone to the person that was offering the position and been able to ask, you know, what more work could I have done to make myself a candidate for this position that they were wanting to fill. And I said, you know, I felt like the opportunity to take this class was a higher power working in my life to be able to cause this to happen, and to just that what I've been trying to do is to be able to stay open to synchronicities like this, and these wonderful things that, you know, they look negative, but they actually turn out to be so wonderfully positive. And I've just tried to make myself open to these kinds of opportunities. So anyways, thank you guys so much for 5 years. Thank you, Mom, for being here. I always love to see you. And I just wanted to let the residents know that I'm available for sponsorship if that's something that they're looking for in their recovery. So yeah, please feel free to approach me after services. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. And my daughter is hiding. You can stand up here, Abby. And I am very grateful to be up here tonight for 23 years of sobriety. I'm like 2.5 months late, but better late than never. Still sober from that. And I'm also grateful to be an alumni of Beit Teshuvah, so that's huge for me. And Harriet, most of all, gratitude to you. You were there for me when I needed you the most, and you've never, I say this every year, you've never once not taken a call of mine, and you've always been there for me. So thank you, and I love you. And I love this little girl of mine so much who's pushing me. Anyway, so you can stay sober to the residents no matter what. It is possible. I have been through a tremendous amount of obstacles. Abby, stop pushing me. A tremendous amount of obstacles throughout my sobriety. I got married in sobriety. That was a good thing. At 12 or 13 years sober, I had a heart replacement. I had a valve replacement surgery in 2010 at I think I was 41 years old. And what else did I have? My husband, when we were married 5 years, got diagnosed at 44 with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. He lived with it for 3 years, died on his 47th birthday, and we survived that. I survived that. I didn't have to drink. I didn't have to eat over it. I didn't have to go smoke. I didn't have to go gamble. I didn't have to go be a shopaholic. I didn't have to go to the dark side. I had women surrounding me, I had family surrounding me, and I had this young lady in the making surrounding me, and that, Abby, please. And I had an almost 5-year-old, and you know something? We figured it out. I have a God in my life. I have tools in my life. I go, even today, 23 years later, I still go to women's step meetings. I have a close knit of women that I go to every single week, like twice a week. So, plus more, and I'm also in a food program. I'm maintaining a 95-pound weight loss, and I'm off flour and sugar for 5.5 years. And that's huge for me, for someone who is a yo-yo. So,
hello, everybody.
yes, hello, darling. So, you know, it can be done. It can be done no matter what, a day at a time, a minute at a time. So to the newcomers or residents who are new, or anyone who's struggling, come talk to me. You know, reach out to me. I'm happy to be of service to anyone who needs it. So thank you.
Okay. And it's wonderful to hear the stories of recovery, and there are also many others in our community and beyond who are still in need of healing. And so if there's anyone in our hearts or mind that is in need of healing, both body and soul, just go ahead and think of them, say their names, and we'll say a blessing for them. Sharon C. as well, who is recovering in the hospital. And we'll say a blessing for healing.
Mi shebera avotenu Abraham Yitzhak Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Yivarech, Virapeh, et Hacholim, Elna, Refanala, Elna, Refanala. Berach Avotenu Abraham Yitzhak Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Uivarech Virapeh et Hacholim.
May all those who are in need of a speedy recovery please heal in both body and soul. And let us say amen. Amen. Announcements. Favorite part of services, right? All right, our second act gala action is live until February 23rd at 9 p.m. There's a lot of new items that have been added. So there are some great buys like house seats to Mariah Carey, maybe, vintage jewelry, one-year membership to Mad City Boxing, to name a few. So check out biddingforgood.com to find their auction. Tomorrow after services, there's a lunch and learn for saying yes on Measure R. It's going to be here at 12:45. So LA County houses over more than 5,500 people with acute mental illness at any given time. So it's one of the largest mental health facilities in the United States. And in January, the county released a report saying that over 60% of people in jail with mental illness could be safely diverted out of jail and into healthcare programs. So we are incarcerating a ton of people with mental illness, and we can do better with the prison system. So join us and bend the arc to learn more about Measure R and how we can help out. So forget your troubles and come get happy. Join us for a night of comedy, right? So we need it. We need to be able to laugh. Saturday, February 29th at 7 p.m. The suggested donation is at $18. Sinatra, can you give me a little My Way? I did it my way real quickly.
I did it my way.
If you want to hear more of that, Sinatra Shabbat is March 20th on Friday. Come get more of that. This is my boy, Benjamin. Benjamin, you want to make some announcements?
Yeah.
So, Rabbi Ben is hosting a couple of adult education sessions, March 25th and April 1st. Wednesdays at 6:30 to 8 p.m. How to have the best Seder ever as we gear up towards Passover, which is coming soon. Before that, though, is the marathon. And as we heard from Janice, March 8th, Sunday, is the LA Marathon. We're looking for more community members and residents to come along, looking for sponsors. Jillian's not here, but if you want to reach out and please donate to all the people who are running or walking, it's a tremendous cause. So yeah, please do that. The day after the marathon, we begin Purim, and we are going to do a wonderful little Purim spiel called Dr. Sergio's Neighborhood. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a costume contest and games. And my son doesn't want to go to Halloween. We're going to do Purim, though. What are you going to be for Purim, Benjamin? Say it louder. He's going to be Catboy, PJ Masks. Okay, family immersion. Next one is March 4th through the 6th. Please contact Elena. I saw her earlier here. Elena Bahar for more information. What else? The talent show that Laura is running Sunday, March 28th. There's going to be Havdalah at 6:30, followed by the show at 7. Contact Laura for more information. I can only imagine all the hidden talents that our community has. Not only hidden, but also out in the open. So come see it. Just like Max rapping tonight. It was awesome to see, right? It's not too late to still be a member. Membership should be turned in now. And if it's your first time here and you need more information, let's contact Jillian Coventry for that. A couple of more. We're almost there. All right? Cameron is writing our Purim spiel, too.
Oh, I knew I was going to talk about that.
I'm muted.
You're muted. Oh, there we go. Hi. Well, Dana Gash stuck a cattle prod in my butt to get up here. So next Saturday on the 29th is Another Thing Happened Round 2, which is now our second annual Sisterhood-produced stand-up comedy night. It's a lineup of, I'm talking killer professional comics. We have a Saturday Night Live cast member performing that night. We have an actress famous from Reno 911 and Wedding Crashers, a founding member of the Pussycat Dolls, all headlining comics. All you have to do is maybe put up with me for a little bit too, as well. That's the worst. So please come out, like Rabbi said, suggested donation, $18 at the door, suggested. And yeah, last time we had a full house, and two of the comics we had last year, they're returning. They said we gave them one of the best audiences they've ever had. And these guys tour the country. So hope to see you next weekend.
Okay. Choir members, we always need you. Rehearsals on Mondays at 6. Again, contact Laura for more information. Pets at services. We understand and love animals, but we kindly ask only service animals and dogs to be allowed, and not to bring your pets into the dining area, including the food line. What else? Dinner is following services, and we always provide dinner for all guests. And so please, after we leave, clean up from the sanctuary. And we're always looking for sponsors for people who are able to sponsor for dinner. Thank you very much for Gibbs' parents, Mom and Dad, for celebrating Gibbs' 5th. And is there anybody else who is willing? Okay, here you go, bud. Is there anybody else willing to sponsor Shabbat tonight? Be more aggressive. Who wants to? There you go, Thea. Thanks for helping me out. Frank, Frank Tell, Kol Hakavod. Anybody else?
Come on.
Oh, all right. Thank you. One more, and what was your name? Margie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Frank. That was not too aggressive, right? Okay, last one, bereavement process group. This is really important for parents who have lost a child due to addiction. We meet at every other Wednesday, and the next one is going to be on March 4th from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Please contact Darren Fawn for more information. Whew. And so we're going to end with Stand By Me.
Yes,
right?
So this is in anticipation of our Mike Stoller and Jerry Lieber Shabbos that we're going to be doing in April. You know, they wrote a many song, and this is a very good one. And you all know it. So let's all stand up. Let's join in community together, and let's sing Stand By Me. Let's do it.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Oh, I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Come on, girl. Stand by me. Now in the sky that we look upon was to crumble and fall, and if all the mountains were just a tumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you open up your heart, girl. That's right. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, stand by me. Come on, now stand. Stand by me. Stand by your baby. There's the very, 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 very sky that we look upon should tumble and fall. And if every single mountain and all the glaciers melted right into the sea, you know what? I won't cry. No, I won't. 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 Just as long as you open up your arms and you stand by me. Let's all sing it now. Whenever you're in trouble, girl, let's stand by me. Let's do it one more time now. Just stand by me. Come on, come on, come on. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by you, baby. That's right. When the night is dark. When the night is dark. When you don't feel right. Stand by me. When I need some love. Stand by me. When I need your sweet, sweet love. Stand by me. When I'm feeling down. Stand by me. When I'm feeling up. Stand by me. When I'm in rehab. Stand by me. Stand by you, baby. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Woo!
Way to go. Thanks for coming up here. We're gonna.
All right.
All right, we're gonna close up with Kiddush and
Everyone
Motzi.
keep
Please.
standing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lemaaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen.
All right, everyone gather around a challah as we say Motzi together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Good Shabbos, everyone.